Is Brooke early? She just posted creepy baby.
I have a thing. Probably the 30 minutes.
Ah. Hey, Curly, can you hear us?
Hi, Curly. Oh my God, Dom.
Yeah, I noticed she was going on early. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? All right, fantastic. Okay, so I am in studio, and as you can see, I have a special guest.
Yes, creepy baby's live.
Yeah, so she says she's not staying on long, but she went on early. How is the Amy?
I'm okay.
Oh. So yes, we're gonna be making a pocket letter by subscriber request. So we'll see who shows up, if the person who requested it actually shows up or not.
I didn't bring my glasses. I gotta go get my glasses.
And I have wrangled Amy into doing this live with me. Aaron's sale just ended. You told him we're going on. Cool. Yes, Curly is stalking you. Don't you feel her breathing down your neck? Oh. Yeah, these are mine. Thank you.
Have glasses.
Okay. You have glasses you can see now?
Yes, I have glasses. I can see now.
Cool.
Sorry, Curly. I haven't been going on. I know. I'll send you a message.
This is not yours. Keep your fingers out. Okay. We'll just put that way so it doesn't freak out the camera. All righty. Okay. All right, let's see who's here. Say hey to Curly T. Hello, my Laura. My witchy woman is in the room. Ray. Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray. Hi, Jude.
Jude is here. Hi, Jude.
Hi, Witchy.
We watched The Hall. We
I
did. All right, let me get rid of this thing.
Laura says, are you making pocket letters, Alice? I've never seen it done.
I am going to make a pocket letter.
And Amy's going to attempt to make a pocket letter.
And Amy is going to attempt to make a pocket letter. We may actually give Amy some cheats.
No, just let me struggle. It'll be fun.
Carla's here. Hi, honey.
Hi, Carla.
So we're gonna kind of let it run for a few minutes till people show up, because I know people are leaving sales and stuff right now. So we are going to be making a pocket letter by viewer request. So I have everything that I need to do that. I have a pocket. This is the pocket that you put it in. It's one of those little collector card. And you have to kind of think of a pocket letter as like 9 ATCs in a series. I have some cardstock, 8.5 by 11. I won't use all of this. I'm just not sure what color I want to use. So I grabbed some shades of blue. I have a pad. This is Echo Park's Let's Be Mermaids by Lori Whitlock. I'm probably going to be using papers out of this pad, which is kind of cute. I'm going to be using some Stickabilities from Paper Studios Mermaids. I have some die cuts here of some seaweed, and I have some seaweed stamps and some under the sea stamps, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be using today because I'm trying to pick stuff that I think everybody would have, you know, stamps, die cuts, stickers, those types of things. And, you know, a fun pad that lends itself. So I'll be doing a mermaid themed pocket letter. I also have some dollar store fish stickers that I may use because they're kind of cutesy. So I may or may not add some of these, who knows. And of course, you know, bling and things like that. Typically on a pocket letter, you want each pocket to have 3 elements. So 3 different things. So cardstock, stickers, and a stamp would count as 3 elements, okay? So, you know, we're going to do some silliness and see if we can get it. If you get dizzy, easy, do me a favor and just close your eyes for a second because I'm going to adjust my camera here so that I get more of my workspace in frame. Okay, we're good. You can open your eyes. I should probably go back to YouTube and wait until it stops moving to tell you that you can open your eyes, right? So the Amy has
a pile of frogs.
She's got a bunch of frogs. And she's got some paper.
I'm going to make cosmic frogs.
Cosmic frogs.
Go ahead, judge me. I dare you.
I'm not judging you, baby. I think it's wonderful.
Okay, Curly, I see how much love you have for us.
That's okay. Curly can be in and out. So we are going to do these. If you're doing along with us or you're doing one afterwards and you would like to, you know, swap a pocket letter, if you contact me on my Facebook, I will go ahead and organize and work it out so that everybody gets to send one of these out. It shouldn't cost you more than $3.05 maximum to send a pocket letter. Usually, depending upon how much stuff you put in the back of it, you can send it out for like $2. So if you want to do a swap on this pocket letter, I will be more than happy to facilitate the you send to you and they send to them thing, which I got to tell you is the worst part of making pocket letters.
Laura.
Okay. Honey, I don't recommend licking frogs. All right, so let's take a look at what we've got here.
Well, I've heard some of them are psychotropic and some of them turn into princes.
Some of them do. I've heard that. Okay.
Curly says we're number 1.
Yay!
In a very special way. We all know me. You're really
Number one. So I'm going to pull some paper out of this pad.
What do you want me to get serious about this?
I will put measurements down below after if you're not doing this along with us. If you are doing it along with us, I will tell you the measurements as we go.
You should be doing it along with us because I have to do it. And this was the best I could come up with. Cosmic frogs.
Cosmic frogs. All right, so I've pulled some paper and So
Throwing stuff
I'm
everywhere.
throwing stuff everywhere. I had to craft a lunch. Hold on. Oh no, I dislodged my sticker.
Oh no. Crime against stickers.
It is. Oh no, I don't remember which way it goes. Well, it helps if you put the
Oh my
right
God,
end in.
that's shiny. Sorry if I blinded anyone. My apologies.
Hold on, guys. I gotta get this snapped in. Okay. I'm trying to kill my Xyrons.
Okay, what does everybody think about this one? I want to use this one. Ray's husband is terrified of frogs. Can I send my pocket letter to her?
No.
You never let me have any fun.
Okay, so the first thing you have to do is you have to decide what your cards backs are going to be, and if this is going to be your card back, then that's fine. But if you're going to mat it, and I always mat, so I'm going to cut
Matte?
some mat. Yes,
You have black?
I do.
What do you think about this paper?
Wait a minute, I got to drive this bus and play your Vanna.
What do you think about this paper? You're not answering my question.
I love that paper. Hax loves that paper. Read the comments, woman.
I can't keep up.
You
Wait,
can keep
wait,
up.
keep one.
You just need one. Yeah. Get him, Cujo. Okay, so if you are, if you're doing this, let me get the big cutter real quick because
Donna says she said princes turn into frogs. I think that's the best trade-off ever.
so the way that I cut this is I cut a 3.5-inch strip
What we're doing is 3.5-inch strip.
down the 8.5-inch side. And then cut 2.5-inch wide cards, just like you're cutting.
3.5.
Yeah, you cut a 3.5-inch strip, and then you cut your 3.5 by 2.5-inch cards out of that. See? So that's how we handle the first part. 2. Hey, man. 3. There's 4. Then I take the other part and I put it in on the 8.5-inch side, and I cut that down to 3.5 inches. Two and a half. 2.5. It should be right on the money. So. You need 9. You have 9 slots. But you end up, I think, with like 10 doing it this way.
On the other side, 3.5.
Mm-hmm. Half. 2.5. And there's a whole science to figuring out how to cut this, you know.
Oh, thank God you've already done that for me.
I know. There are debates on this, okay?
We're not leaving this up to Amy. I'd have 3 sheets of paper out to do this part.
And so that's all the waste I get from an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper.
What do you do with the other ones? Oh, the other one. Sorry. The momentary panic.
So I don't think it's a bad deal. Okay.
I'm slower than
I know.
time.
I know. All right, I'm moving the camera up, guys, because I want a little bit more space to work. Okay.
Okay, I did it.
Did you do it?
My cutting board and you cut everything out.
No, all I cut was these. You will use your cutting board for this.
Okay.
Would you like to use a little one, a chomper?
Oh, what?
Like a little chomper? Oh, yeah, you need the big one. Okay. So these are the card backs, and then I just kind of round all my corners. You do have a corner around here.
Is it one of us watching the chat?
Uh-huh. I am multitasking.
Ooh, big words. Hi, Rose.
Hello, Miss Rose. Hi, Laura V.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Yes, this is Amy's personal nightmare.
That's why you were trying to convince me so hard last night that I needed to do bucket letters.
No.
That's what it was leading up to.
No, I was going to make you do this anyway. And I wasn't trying to convince you hard that you should do them. What I was saying is that it is a way for you to have, you know, something to do during the day when you don't have something to do in between doing paper.
And all the collages,
And the collages,
which are getting more ridiculous by the day.
which are getting more ridiculous by the day. And that's okay, because that's what we have come to expect from you.
Ridiculous?
Uh-huh.
I feel so good about myself like this.
Now, if you're just like, you know, going to use this and that's going to be like your background, then you can skip the next part. But for the next part, you would basically cut mats to go on top of these. And these are 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches, like most ATCs. You will cut your mats at 2.25 by 3.25.
Ooh.
And I'm going to very quickly do that.
Whoa, I dropped it on the floor. She tried to run away. You're awesome. Oh. Yes, that's like sleep addled. Ooh, this looks good together. Hey, what happens if I try to do the little old woman who lives in the shoe? And there's a black and an Irish kid. You figure that out.
Hmm?
You missed that part.
Yeah,
The kids on that are from like some kind of puppet show thing.
yeah.
They're Irish. They're like really Irish. They're like stereotypically Irish.
Well, that's just wrong.
And then the old lady that lives in the shoe is a black lady.
Oh, okay. I'm only stereotypically Irish one, you know, like for one day.
This is the drunken day.
Yep. Awesome sauce.
Now I'm trying to cut up this. Is there a secret to this? Or just do the same thing I did with this?
You just cut that, but you're going to cut it at 3.25 by 2.25 by 2.25. Because you just want it to be, you know, just a hair less. And you can get 3 out of a 6x6. You can get what you need if you have the kind that goes all the way to the top and has the little circle at the top and doesn't have that white icky band, then you can make this work. And then just round the corners on those too, you know, because I know I'm going slow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Going slow 'cause I'm here.
I am. It's special for you.
You calling me short bus special?
No, I'm not calling you short bus special. This one's got a thing on the front. I don't like it. So I'm taking it off. I may have to make Amy use one of my mouse tapes.
Do I get to make the wah-wah sound?
It makes the ring sound. Yeah.
I like
Let's check in with chat and see if anybody new's in the room.
Is JD in the house? Because I know JD hates the
JD's here. She just walked in.
JD! We're going to make the want sound. I inspired you to harvest 50. Oh my God, 50. I'm in love with you.
You're her hero.
50 magazines. We need to go to the thrift store. What's that shit opening up again?
Not till the end of May, babe.
I'm going to be introduced to.
Look, I'm so desperate.
Wow.
I posted in Facebook last night.
Son is trying to hurt my feelings.
I noticed. I am so desperate that I posted in Facebook Marketplace last night that I wanted old books. You know, like I don't care as long as they have between a 1 and a 2 inch spine and they're between 6 and 9 inches tall.
I want magazines. I'm almost out.
How many do I have?
2, 3, 4, 5. I need 9, right?
Yes, ma'am. I need to get you a runt runt.
I want one.
You need a runt runt.
I get it. City one? That's the only sound effect I can make. I can't even whistle.
Okay, I'm going to give you the one color I know you can't lose.
Ew. Ugly.
It's bright.
Homely. It's like me. Where did we get a peanut gallery, by the way?
Oh, we picked him up about 17 years ago. Yes, ma'am. What is your stupid question?
I like stupid questions. Rebecca in the house.
Hello, Miss Rebecca. Rebecca, baby, you gotta IM me, sweetheart, or email me some information.
Katie says, come to my barn.
Wait.
Wait. In light of the story that we heard the other night, I don't know if I want to go to Katie's barn.
It's all right. We got Vegas to protect us. Hold on. Let me shut off this Nightbot. I apologize, ladies.
Rebecca says she never got an invoice.
Well, she didn't get one because I don't have an email to mail it to.
Oh, Rebecca. I'll get your personal Facebook. I'll get it.
So yeah, I am using the tape. I'm waiting. Carla has a stupid question. The back of the pocket card is cardstock, chipboard, or copper plate. It's just regular cardstock, babe.
It's cardstock, man. But you can use all of those things if you want to.
You can use anything you want. I'm just using cardstock because I'm going to put these on here kind of like this.
Okay, I'm bringing up here's her personal Facebook. If you could just shoot for your email address, that would be super awesome, amazing.
That would be so helpful.
Do I need around these corners too?
If you want to, you don't have to. I mean, it would look nice. I'm just saying.
Is it your recommendation?
It is. It is definitely my recommendation.
Grand poobah of the ATC cards and pocket letters.
Pocket letters, man. Pocket letters.
I feel like I'm drunk now. Pocket letters. Okay. What? Oh, okay. So that wasn't a stupid question. You gotta try harder, Carla. You need to come up with a stupider question.
Okay. So in the end, normally I would glue these down, but in the interest of moving my butt along here,
Glue what down? Okay, so we're making shitty pocket letters. Is that what you're saying? What if I wanted to eat that side?
you can ink if you want to. If that's your thing, ink away. Basically, I'm just going to show you general construction. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay.
Keep going slowly and then you just knock it out of the car.
Well, I mean, you're doing it, so it's like, you know, you can have fun with it, but I'm supposed to be showing you how it's done, so I got to get all that in within the hour.
Okay, I'll just keep poking along behind you.
Okie dokie. So again, if you're interested in doing this and you want to share it with other people from, you know, today's
Oh, JD, you're not as unprepared as I am. I didn't know I was doing this till 10 minutes ago.
Today's live, or you just want to, you know, in general, make one and share it. You can post either in the comments here that you want to swap it out, or you can IM me, however you want to contact me. Just reach out and touch me. You know I like it.
Dude, I get to. Let's see this one. Where's my scissors?
You don't need to. It's got glue back on it.
I need to open the bag.
Look at the bottom. It's got a flappy.
Oh, fine. Your logic. Maybe I just wanted to use scissors.
Well, we try to avoid you using scissors whenever possible, honey.
Which is better, copy paper 28 or 32? 20 is way too flimsy. 32 is going to be the thickest, but it's also the most expensive. I use 28. I use 24 for the paper I dye. I would love to dye 28-pound paper. That's like my holy grail. You can never find 32 in anything more than a ream.
Yeah, I'm going to end up having to give her some of this 28 I got sitting over here just to let her dye a little of it, keep her happy.
I'm already happy.
If you're happy and you know it, then you're hags.
I have the happiness of somebody not getting enough sleep.
Sleep? What is sleep?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have a roll of tape the size of a record. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
45 or long play? Probably long play. That's a big ass roll of tape right there.
Could be a 78.
That's throw something weird in the mix. Long play, she says. JD sleeps. What I do best. Well, stop hogging it all, JD. Jeez.
Right?
Some of the rest of us would like to do it every now and then.
I sleep with a freaking Prius. Huh?
Where did you get onions from?
I don't know.
Like an actual onion?
Oh, yeah, that would be my onion. It's a red onion. It's my onion.
That's interesting. Is it already diced?
No.
That's probably not a good snack, sweetie. That's gonna, you should try it, but it's not gonna, I don't think you'll enjoy it, but go ahead and try. Try a piece. I think you're gonna find it's not all that appetizing.
How do you know?
Onion is hot. Well, maybe, I don't know. Everybody likes different things.
She might need that in her life.
Maybe that's her ultimate snack. I don't know anything.
She might need that in her life.
Make Prius baby. Oh my god. Her husband wears a CPAP machine and she swears it sounds like a Prius.
Curly says she's not good at following through, so she will not be swapping.
Curly, how could you? You don't want my cosmic frogs?
But you know, look, if it's something, if it's something that you know you just want to do and you don't want to swap it, then just take a picture and throw it in the group. We'd love to see it. So once you get these things covered, you kind of want to decide, you know, what place you want to put them in. You know, what position in your letter you're going to put them in. I have 3, so I'm kind of one on each line, making sure that none of them are in the lines. So that's basically the format of a pocket letter. It just looks like this. And then you just decorate it. And I'm going to put some seaweed on this thing. So I'm going to get out my uber sophisticated seaweed dye. Ooh. And I have my little sidekick over on the side here. And I have some, the camera hates it paper. So we won't put that there for long.
It's shiny.
It is.
You're doing shiny thing?
I am doing shiny things. And the reason I'm doing shiny things is because that's kind of the way it works in Pocketlandia.
Pocketland, is it like Garage Land?
It's kind of like Garagelandia, yeah. But
That's fun.
people that swap in Pocketlandia tend to like glossy things and they like shimmery bling blings, and
Mine's not shiny spots on it. It's the sharp.
that's all that matters. So I'm going to cut out a whole bunch of seaweeds.
Glitter. I see glitter.
I only use glitter when it's stable on paper or in a jewel. We all know this. If you send me glitter, you will see the rubber gloves, the hazmat suit, and the tongs.
And the deeply disturbed look on her face.
Yes, the deeply disturbed look. Let me anchor this sucker down.
It was something like panic on a massive scale.
It is panic on a massive scale.
I put 3 things on this.
Hag threatened me the other night. She said she was going to go next time I do my laundry, and she was going to throw a handful of glitter in my dryer.
Why was I threatening that? You did something to me. I didn't just threaten that out of the blue. She did something, and that's why I threatened that.
I don't know. I was being evil.
I did threaten that. You know, it's good luck getting that out of your underpants.
Oh my God.
Curly is horrified.
No, I hate glitter. I hate it. I hate it. I despise it. I didn't.
Now, I'm putting the card backs on the card fronts on the card backs.
Yes, ma'am. That's generally where card fronts go.
Just checking.
Okay. God, I haven't done one of these in about a year.
Okay, I'm gonna make the whack noise.
You gonna make the whack whack noise?
Ooh, I'm bad at this.
You'll get it. I'm telling you, you're gonna fall in love with that damn tape. It's so easy.
It does make a fun whack noise.
It does make a fun noise too. So I'm just gonna cut a bunch of these. You know, I probably should have pre-cut them, but
Here comes Leia to be ferocious with the big boys.
yep. Well, she got to be vicious. She's just a little thing.
Shady, I can just walk past glitter and it finds its way to my face.
Yeah. What is that?
What happened Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Central? I don't know what happens Monday through Friday.
I have no idea. Because apparently I've lost complete control of my own chat.
Wow.
I have. That's what I have Laura for, though.
I thought she was made of amazing.
She is made of amazing. You met her? Have you all met my Laura? She's amazing. Just absolutely made of amazing. She is perfection personified.
Highly lickable.
Highly lickable from what I understand. And she's just downright cute too. And she is evil.
No, she's darkness. I'm evil. Get it right.
She is evil and darkness.
No, I'm evil.
She is all things.
I'm evil.
You're weird. All right, you're evil.
Curly, she tastes delicious.
And she tastes delicious.
But what a huge doofus she says. You're not a doofus.
But you know what, folks? She's my doofus and I love her, damn it. And anybody who wants to call her a doofus that isn't her or me, better talk to me about it.
What about me?
Nope, you don't even get to call her a doofus. She's mine, my doofus.
Just top liver over here in the corner.
You're my PETA. And nobody else gets to call you that either. They can call you evil, darkness, hags, whatever they want. But anybody calls you a PETA other than me better come and have a conversation. Well, except maybe Curly. Curly's allowed to call you that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's only because she's a curmudgeon.
Well, she's awesome too.
Yes, she is. She's the best old guy in sandals I've ever seen.
Hey, that's Schmexy right there.
That is. Schmaxy, schmaxy.
I can call y'all whatever I want. You got that right, girly.
It's going to come a day when I go, Amy, get in the car. And she's like, what? Because we're going to go on a venture and we're going to go and we're going to go to Utah. She's going to be like, oh, we're going to go see Curly. We're going to show up and I'm going to call Curly in advance. I'm going to be, get the t-shirt, get out the t-shirt, get out the sandals. We're on our way. Just so that when you show up, she's actually standing there in sandals, black socks, and shorts.
I know your neighbors think I'm weird going to the post office box at 3 a.m.
Please. You think my neighbors don't think I'm weird?
So you do go outside to look for rocks.
I go outside, I steal rocks out of my own front yard, bring them in the house,
In the morning, just to know what my dad's gonna rock. Paints me.
paint them, and then I go back out and put them back out. Not only in my yard, I put them in other people's yards. Walk down the street, dropping rocks in people's yards. People are like, that's weird.
I think you should start wearing costumes for that.
I know.
Do it at 4 in the morning. Just and sneak. Like Snidely the Whiplash.
Hi, Donna.
Around the neighborhood, put rocks in people's yards.
Oh. Hi, Kat. How are you, dear?
Hi, Cat. Hi, Donna. She's making me do stuff.
Rebecca, this is my wonderful AliExpress dye of seaweed. And it comes in a 3-piece set for like 79 cents. I love me some AliExpress. Matter of fact, I got 3 packages today. Now, Amy got a big old box. And it wasn't from AliExpress. I'm not going to tell you who it's from because Amy's going to do that when she does her thing.
I only have 8.
Well, you're supposed to have 9. You actually should have cut 10 backs if you did it right. Five, 6, 7, 8. What about the one right there on the right? Isn't there one right there? How did you lose one? Is it on the floor? Under your paper? Under your cutter? She really can just lose things that easy, guys. Oh my God. You really should have had 10 pieces of paper over there, Abe.
I counted them, but I did.
It's okay. I'll just cut you one real quick. I probably actually have one in the box, but I'm too lazy to go get the box right now. So I'll just cut a whole sheet of paper for you. I'm not going to round your corners, though, because I don't know what size corner rounder you're using over there.
Uh-oh. Not a cake. What's a cake?
Here you go.
I don't know where they went. I swear they were saying when we started.
All right, you got to start using the other cutter, baby. This thing's kind of bad.
Rough edges, man.
Yeah, you got to start using the other cutter that I got.
You're calling me.
I kind of am. Guys, I got her a gorgeous cutter.
I don't want to use it. It scares me.
It's just, honey, it's exactly like mine. You watch me use it all the time. And it cuts through like 5 pieces of paper.
Hi, Renee.
No, Donna, we are making a pocket letter by viewer request, subscriber request.
Who's trying to get in the
Hi,
door?
Sean, how you doing?
Is it a little bit?
Huh? Renee's in the room. Hi, Renee. Nice to see you.
Renee. I think I already said hi then. I did.
You ordered Posca pens, Donna? So did Amy.
I ordered a 4-set. I ordered a black one, a white one, a silver one, and a gold one. Because the full set cost over $40, and I wasn't having none of that. I don't have $40 to spend. I spent $13.10. That's what I can afford. What's scary is I looked it up. I ordered that full set in 2016, and I only paid $20 for it. So in 4 short years, it's gone up double, more than double.
All right, I'm going to use glue. Normally, I would just put this through one of my many Xyrons.
I think they're awesome. They're some of the best paint pens I've ever used.
But I don't really want to sit here and have to get all the sticky stuff off, so I'm not going to put it through there. Oh, who am I kidding? I probably will end up doing it because I hate putting glue on fussy little crap.
Okay. Now I have to put the lid back on my plant thing.
On your want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I did it. I have 9 cards. Am I done?
And no, now you have to decorate them, honey.
Aw. Oh, I was hoping you just let it go with the cards.
Like, you did a good job. You're done. No, if I have to do this, you have to suffer with me.
Okay, well, now I guess that's wrong.
Okay.
I have to put 3 elements on there.
You do, and your frogs count as 1. Yes, apparently there are rules in Pocket Letter Land. At least if you want, to actually like be accepted and to have people like you, you have to put 3 elements on a card. It must contain some form of blingy-dingy.
Do you want to be called Red? I'll call you Red. I don't know why. I got stuck on Renee. Maybe I just like saying Renee. But I call you Red if you want. And Donna got a Black Dilution Square Journal. She's been wanting one.
Hey, you know what, Rose? I was actually showing these last night to Amy. I actually started my grandkids doing pocket letters as like, oh, remember we used to have pen pals? Well, today, nobody really writes. They get on the computer and they do it. And you never know who's on the other end. So I started getting my kids doing pen pals, my grandkids, doing pocket letters for pen pals. And my grandson, who was like 8 at the time, started trading and swapping pocket letters with adults, like ladies that I knew from my swap groups that I moderate. And some of them were like, I want to swap with him. Because he did some really great stuff. They were really, you could ask Amy, she was looking at them last night.
Ooh, I could use some of the blingy dingy that Rose sent me.
You could. See, now you have a use for blingy dingy. Hi, Harry. You coming up to say hi?
I have gold blingy dingy.
You coming up to say hello?
And this one. Rose sent me a big, huge box.
Of blingy dingy.
And not just blingy dingy. And it did have
Moon pies?
moon pies in it. I already
Do you notice she said did have? It did. She didn't even have everything out of the bag, Rose. And I looked over and I was like, that seems a little odd. She's like, I ate one.
Yay, my first cold. Hi, Peddler Medley.
So, yeah, Rose, if your grandson wants to do it, it's a fantastic way. And if he wants to swap one, let me know, and I will get Dude to swap one with him. He does all kinds of stuff, but I got to tell you, he does a mean superhero.
It was awesome. I've seen pictures. I've seen the pictures. I got to look at the die cut. I'm out of box here. Look at my, look, why is mine like, oh, I'm not live on my live.
You're not live on your live?
I'm not on live chat either.
Oh, there you go. You're not on live chat. See how you are?
I'm a shitty person.
But it is kind of a cute little, you know, thing that you can do. If you're bored, you've got nothing else to do. You could join a swap group. And yeah, sometimes I got to be honest, sometimes you get real garbage. And I've had those where people just put in like the minimum effort. They're like, that whatever. It says I have to use blue. You know, they put in blue, you know, just a blue design. And you're like, okay, that sucked. But some people actually, you know, they go all out and they actually do put stuff together. Like I said, they average probably between $2 and $3 to mail. So that's a, you know, a concern. But if you only do 1 or 2 a month, you get the bonus of getting Happy Mail once or twice a month without, you know, the guilt.
Okay, we're not going to argue about the definition of cult. That's hardly why we're here today.
Okay, enough of that.
It's just a fun comment. We don't all have to get weird about it. Which one's the Bible? The pink one?
The pink one,
Why is the Bible pink?
because that was the binder they had at the thrift store when I needed it.
Okay.
If you don't like it, I will move it to another binder and then confuse the crap out of you, and you'll yell at me that I confused you.
Oh, yeah, well, just wine.
Yep.
You both did that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Later, Prius.
He didn't deny it.
He can't deny it.
There's monsters in here. Okay, probably you were going frogs.
I think there are some frogs in there. I don't know if there's any dyes, but I know that there's stamps and stuff.
Well, I'm just looking to see if there's anything to go with frogs.
There might be some lily pads.
No, don't touch your dusty fingers. No. Yes, you have sticky fingers because they're in candy.
This one is now upside down. I don't know why, but it is. And I already put the stuff on it, so
Candy.
we're gonna go with it.
Is it sour? It's tart.
Are you eating sour candies?
You've got nerds, you know, they're a little tart.
Oh yeah. This would be easier if I put these through my Xyron, but I'm just lazy.
It's much a book. Yes.
All right, here we go. We're just
Laura's leaving us. She has to go get meds. Bye, Laura.
bye, honey.
I found that. Well, Carla's telling us all kinds of exciting stuff.
Tina's here. Hi, Tina.
I don't want to hear it.
So, what else are you guys working on besides watching Hags and I do something really ridiculously kiddish?
I know. I know. You know?
You know? What are you doing?
It's something about candy
Uh-huh.
and ghost
And a ghost?
was in the fire.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Okay. Put this for dark. Go to go in a minute. Ralph and
Okay, we need one more piece over here. Okay, so that is one element. I have added some blingy stuff. Now, before I do the next part, I will.
She's hard to find. Hold on, Renee. I'll get you a link.
What?
Laura,
What for her?
for YouTube.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
getting it.
we'll get it. It is hard to find. I don't know why.
Tina,
Yes, my love. I have one piece left. I'm going to put it over here. So before we do this any further, please understand that I do not have a pocket letter pre-made underneath my desk, as Laura sometimes accuses me of. I only do that when I'm making boxes. I'm kidding.
All right, this is Laura's YouTube channel. There it is for you guys. For anybody who's not subscribed. So Laura is amazing. You should subscribe.
Absolutely. Oh, and she has this really cool video. I watch it again and again and again. It's the rain in Louisiana.
Oh, I've watched that like 50 times.
Oh, I love that video. I just love it.
I love a car.
Where's mommy?
My mom is sit down, lay me down.
Okay, we'll go find mommy. All right. So now I've glued down one element. Now the next part of this is adding some stickers. Oh, good. There's stickers on both sides. I thought I just said one side.
Mine's just gonna have to have some names and stuff on it.
Okay. That works too.
Look it.
Yep, it's string here, right?
You know,
She found some thread.
Oh, thank you. I've been chasing that piece of yellow thread around for 2 days. Come on, come off of there. I hate these acetate stickers. It's like they don't want to come off the paper. Ha!
They got comfortable.
I win.
Carla wants to know, ooh, can I come play with the dyes house? Can I?
Oh, she had my book up there. That's the Bible, folks. And that is stored. All of the items in there are stored in filing cabinets.
Okay, don't touch any of my things, okay? Because you've got sticky hands.
No sticky hands.
I love you, but you're sticky.
look it. Look like so hard.
I got turtles too.
Turtles too. Yes, you do.
They're fluffy.
You turtles.
Turtle.
Turtle. Turtle. Turtle. Did I ever tell you the turtle story, Amy?
What? No, I don't think you told me. But if you did, you can tell me again.
Well, when the kids were little, my boys, and my boys are 24 and 25 now. When Mike and I first got together, we wanted to go out, and my boys were like, we can watch them. It's cool. We'll watch them. And we were like, I don't know. But we let my boys watch Mike's kids. And they were watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something.
Oh, God.
And when the boys weren't looking, Mikey jumped headfirst off the top bunk. And my son calls me because Mikey just laid on the floor. My son calls me and he's freaking out, my oldest boy. And he's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, we broke him. What? We broke him. What do you mean you broke him? Mikey just jumped off the bed and he turtled and his head went straight into his shoulders like a turtle. And now he's not moving. And then you hear the other one in the background go, he's fine. And I'm like, what? Apparently he just climbed back up on the bed. He's fine, Mom. Bye. So apparently Mikey thought he was a turtle. Okay, stop. You're going to break the toy.
It's already broken. Oh, I got it. No, get it.
You have one piece. Watch yourself there. So yeah, apparently Mikey turtled his head into his shoulders, freaked out the other boys, which was kind of funny.
Okay, so you're saying I can't just put a pile of frogs on here?
Nope. You do need to do a little bit something creative.
I did. I glued stuff to other stuff.
You did. You glued stuff. That's creative, right?
Alright,
I'm just going to use up what's left on this sheet.
I don't know if lace goes with Cosmic Frogs. I'm not with this.
Honey, it's a pocket letter. Anything you want goes with anything you want.
I'll just stick frogs in the middle of that and call it done.
Did you see some of the pocket letters I was showing you last
I
night?
would like to make a better pocket letter than that. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Who requested this?
I don't know, but we should draw and quarter them.
Draw and quarter them? Okay.
I feel like this is deliberately designed to confuse me.
Well, you guys have to remember before I started doing journals on my channel, I used to be a card maker. So I have like all kinds of stamps and dies for making all different kinds of cards. I even have a set of Rocky Horror Picture Show stamps and dies. If you remember that.
I like the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I do
I
too.
loved it.
But I have pirates and princesses and, all that kind of stuff because you kind of have to when you're making cards.
He likes yours. Some washing on it. We don't have any strong washing. We have sparse washing.
I think you should add some rocket chips to it. They're cosmic.
What?
Rocket chips. Rocket Man. One last seahorse left.
Cut out circles that look like bubbles that the frogs float through.
So that's a whole set of stamps, stickers on there, and then bling. Next part of this is blinging. So we'll get out the box o' bling. Yes, we do have a box o' bling.
Scarlet, we're making a circle out of acetate and make a clear helmet for the frogs. That's easy. It's not the frog work.
We need some kind of bling that works with fish and mermaids.
Well, I must think I'm contemplating my frogs.
Contemplating your frogs. I could use clear bling and use it as bubbles. You could use metal. No, don't use metal. You could use water blings, but I don't have any white ones. I think all I have is silver. Yep, so I think we're going to stick with the
Probably just pearls, you know.
pearls. I'm going to do some pearls, white ones.
Oh, it is mermaid.
White pearls. Okay. So we have some white pearls. We could do some white pearls on here. I got a couple of different sizes. Some really tiny ones and some medium-sized ones. I think we'll go with those.
Katie says seashells and pearls. And an old fire.
And an old tire. So I do have a special pair of scissors just for these, because these are the ones that like have the little gluey between them. So I have this special pair of scissors that I use just on these so that I don't get the glueys on everything. All right, pearls. So the rule is kind of 3 things a bling or more, but you have to do them in groups of 3. Look, I don't make up the rules. I'm just telling you this is,
Boot on a fish hook.
boot on a fish hook. I like it.
Or those clear things for bottle cap decoration crowns.
Yeah, I have those too, but they're too big, I think, for the scale of these.
Yeah.
So the rule is 3 elements. I have a die cut, a sticker, and now I'm putting bling on it. That counts as my 3 elements. So this, for most groups, would be considered completed. Like I said, I was just going to do a quick one for y'all. So I'm just going to do the 3 element. And then I'll show you the finish off. And again, if you want to swap these and you want to make one, I would be happy to swap with you. I do private swaps all the time. I still do group swaps. I moderate a couple of groups. And so if, you know, somebody gets flaked on or something like that, or we have one extra person or something, I will swap with them. But I kind of cut back from my 45 a month that I was doing.
Rebecca says she uses the same rule else.
Which one? The 3 and the 3? It's a balance thing.
And Katie says you should make 3-eyed mermaids with double tails.
Those would be called sea monsters. I'm going to use a couple of little blingies. I'm going to do it on this one because this one is kind of clustered. So I'm just going to kind of put some in here. Yeah, I like it up there. Okay. This one just needs lots of help. Ooh, I'm going to break the cardinal rule.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to do 4.
Scandal of it all.
I know. I didn't even get them straight. I feel bad. They're not straight. Yep. I used to do 45 of these a month.
How can you do that, man?
And I showed Amy some from last night. I have about 300 of them in my records. Okay, so I'm done with the blingy dingy. Put the box o' bling away. And get out the super sparkle of my own design.
You're putting super sparkle on something?
Yep.
Who are you and what have you done with the real elves?
And a very tiny brush. This is my version of Wink of Stella. If you don't know what Wink of Stella is, it's a pen that adds like iridescence to stuff. Well, this is my version of that.
Carla. Carla's missing a brain and a heart, so she's playing.
If I only had a brain. Do, 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 do. And I'm going to use it to color in the bubbles on the bubble paper. Add a little glitter to the bubbles. I'll do a quick video on how I make this if anybody's interested. And I'll show you what it kind of does. I don't know if you guys can see that it's sort of, let me look at, to do it on the StreamYard so I can see. But can you see that it adds like a little bit of glitter where you put it? So they have a pen that's called Wink of Stella. A lot of card makers use it. And the pen is very expensive. Well, you know, like.
I can't put in the link for you guys. It's too long.
What is it?
You look up. It's the link for the Wink of Stella pens.
Oh.
It's if you want to look it up on
Drop it through Bitly. Send it to me. I'll do
just
it.
look up this Wink of Stella and they look on Amazon and they'll show you the patterns.
Yeah. Basically what they do is they add like cosmic glitter to stuff. And it's like a glimmer. And I'm going to use the glimmer to kind of show movement in water to make this look a little bit like water.
Try the second one.
Thank you. Give me a second, guys. I will get a link in there for you. Holy crap, Ollie.
Well, it is long.
Yeah, that's a long one.
It's 304 characters. That's why it wouldn't let me only go up to 200. Usually they're not that long. I've like linked Amazon stuff before.
No problem. I'll just do a short one through Bitly.
Okay. I know it's a thing. I just don't know how.
There's a short and linked for you if you want to look at what a Wink of Stella is.
And you can look it up on YouTube. There's lots of people using it.
Yeah.
It's just a really fine shimmer on stuff.
But I'll do I've been using this for years. And it's kind of the same look. So, you know, I'll do a quick video on it. It would be a like 3-minute video. But hey, it gives me a video to do. Because I'm running out of ideas.
There you go.
Somebody sent me the suggestion that I should take you guys shopping out in my storage. I'm afraid if I do that, though, it'll lose its mystery.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I know.
Hi, Arlene.
Hi, Arlene.
You're in the middle of my pocket letter lunacy. I don't like this.
You don't have to like it.
Well, yes, I do. If I have to send it to somebody else, yes, I do have to like it. I'm not sending somebody else something I need to ship. It's never happening. Bye, Red. See you later.
See you, Red.
Thanks for coming and visiting with us.
Thank you for joining in on our stupidity.
I don't know either.
Okay, that's all of those.
What do you think about these for some lily pads?
They're cute.
What's that? Honey, that is flowers.
Yes, it's a flower. You're right.
Okay, we've die cut. We've put stickers. I've put on some bling bling. I've added some frilly stuff. Now I get to put it in the pockets, which I've lost. Here they are, pockets. And this is just a sheet for like trading cards. So you put this in here.
Marlene says just bring in a little bit at a time. Mini adventure.
Yeah. So that would be like, that's the standard pocket letter. Then what I do is, come here, you.
Uh-oh, Katie just adopted another cat.
Oh no. All right. So now what I do is I take a razor blade and I open this up here at the top.
Are people creepy people?
Yes. And then I measure this. And I do actually have to measure it because it's been a long time since I've done this. And so I'm looking for something that's about 9 1/4 inches long. And it's about a 1/2 inch wide, but I'm going to go a hair shallower than that.
Yeah, she's done, and I'm still contemplating the nature of the Froggy universe.
Seriously.
I'm sorry, Katie, you apparently are the ultimate cat whisperer.
Yeah.
Just saying. Oh, I can't puppy show up for something. Because people look for puppies when they go missing.
Right?
Only elves cries over cats when they go missing.
Kiss my butt.
Why would you even say that to me? Okay, it's not just you. It's you and 4 other cat ladies. Cat ladies.
Excuse me, folks.
She's got to get a rubber band to shoot me in the boob with it. That would have hurt if it hit anything.
Did I aim at you?
I don't know.
Did I hit you?
It grazed the tummy.
Did I hit you?
No.
Then I wasn't aiming, was I?
That's Papa.
I'm not giving that one back. That will hurt.
Okay. So then I go ahead and I feed a piece of paper down in through here. And this pokey tool sometimes helps with this.
Charlie says cats are contrary. They know who doesn't want them. And that's right where they go. Maybe I spray them with water. Now we know why she didn't recommend spritzing the cat, because it doesn't work for her.
Oh, okay.
And despite all the spritzing and threatening, Carrie's still getting out of the house on the regular.
Yep.
On my watch, 90% of the time.
She's ever vigilant. And then the one time she doesn't look down,
He's out the door like a shot.
he's gone.
He's even faster than the stupid dogs. He's like, boom, I'm out. And then he looks at me like, and he wanders off.
Okay, so then I cut that off. So now I finished that part of my pocket letter. And then I have like one more step that I usually do before I put stuff into my pocket letter.
Wait, I gotta put stuff in it?
Yes.
Oh, goodies. I'm supposed to put goodies, right?
Yes, and you're going to talk to people while I go get the goodie box because I forgot to bring it in and it's out in the warehouse. So,
Okay, well, they can just look at my not froggy goodness.
so the next thing I do is I pop a hole up here, usually right through where the hole is. You know, where they're going to, where they put this in a book, because most people save these for a while. I don't know. A lot of people do. But I go ahead and I pop the holes out for them just to make sure that they can put this in. And then a little hole right at the top. Usually at the top of the thing or over here on the, like right where the side piece comes in, I'll pop a hole. Because I'm going to do a tassel. I'm going to leave you guys in the great hands of Amy. I'll be right back. I have to go get some stuff.
I don't have great hands. I have dirty hands. I have dye.
Everybody loves your dirty dyed hands.
Wait, no, just the cuticles right now. Most everything else looks good. What you do?
But tonight when I put in the,
Right, but you know,
I took a shower. That's the
hey,
secret.
there you go. Fantastic. They got rid of that
Or
dye.
I can wash dishes. That'll get it too.
That'll do it too, yeah. Yeah. Oh, ruff.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Mhm.
All right.
Sandra Miranda's got a telephone thing going on.
And
Hey,
I'm
don't bark
going
at
back
me.
to finishing cleaning up the gutters that haven't been done in 20 years.
Okay, I'm
Almost
sorry.
done too. Time to clean up.
Yay!
They're clear.
Okay.
Have you Ray posted a couple pictures in your group of pocket letters?
Yay!
I'm running over there to check it out.
Okay. So,
I'm checking it out.
so this is this is
Box
my
of wonders.
box of stuff.
I do not have a box of stuff.
This is like pocket letter swap 101. So in here, I have all kinds of little tiny things that I can put in pockets and things. So, you know, candy, bling, more bling. So I'll show you how to put all the stuff in. Next thing is going to be a tassel.
There's Daniel over here.
We don't really need a lesson on tassels. We all know about tassels.
You can name them the fourth ones.
I did. I showed you how to make one with a fork. It's pocket litter. I like the green because it's fish. Blue because it's water.
I saw it.
And we'll use some white because we can.
Okay, Ray has 2 pocket letters. Mine sucks.
And then we're going to need a piece of twine or string. So I just broke a nail. Ow. No, that's too green. We got some light blue, that'll work. And
Okay, Arlene's gone to get coffee. She sees pixie sticks. Do you have pixie sticks?
there are pixie sticks over there.
She's hoarding pixie sticks.
All right. Oh, you know what I do have that would look really great on this? I have some Sari silk ribbon that would look fantastic. I broke a nail, guys. Hold on. This is a major accident. I really have to stop being lazy and put my gel coat on and seal my dang nails. But, you know, I'm lazy, so what can I say?
Charlotte says she needs a lesson on the tassels they use on the strip.
Those come on a swivel, honey.
Yeah. That's a whole nother thing.
You guys are going to be so proud of me. I'll show you what I've got, and some of you might have a little bit of a heart attack.
It's not. Tina.
Sandra says she'll be back.
I emptied one out. I am now down to 4 jars.
Now the appropriate question to ask is, where did all that lace go, Ema?
So I did empty one out, and it's sitting on the other side of my desk over there. I'm going to put it in a big bag, and it might be one of the few items I auction, but I'm probably going to put it up for auction.
You just like saying my name?
So I have this Sari silk ribbon that I got from Stacy over at Pink Poodle. Everybody knows Stacy. So I've got a couple of pieces of this. So I'm going to cut this off. We'll use some of that. Put the rest of this away.
Now, JD's, everybody's saying I'll be right back. They're all going to the same place. I know they are.
Yeah, they're all going to coffee.
They might go talk to each other about us.
Yeah, they're going to talk about you. I was
Wow.
invited.
I see how it is.
Yep.
And I'm not going to share the fact that I just finished a whole batch of pink paper on all of you.
Fine. So this point, you just kind of like, you know, you grab some lace and trims. This is a way to get rid of some of those pieces that you have left over that are like 5-6 inches long,
I have 3 flowers, actually.
8 inches long. You know, they're just not long enough to go in a book,
3.
but you have lots of them. Yeah. This is a way to get rid of them. And pocket letter people are crazy. They love these things. And a pin.
Yep, you're right. What's this? Don't touch that. You have to use yours. That it wouldn't
That's in the pot.
What? That.
God, all this stuff is at the bottom of everything because I haven't used it in forever.
The turtle, silly.
All right, so these are called bulb pins or gourd pins,
Another.
folks.
else I got?
They are not,
Goody goody. It should be.
you know, round pins. They're bulb pins. So these people like these tassels. So what I do is I just grab, you know, whatever I've got. And
Did I? Let me see.
are you okay?
I'm just trying to tickle her. I think that's a little bit.
Okay. She says she's okay. You put them on the bulb of the gourd pin. And then tie a piece of string around it.
Hi, Maria. You got it. You need that piece of trash.
Who's here?
Malia,
Hi, Malia.
he does have big hands.
In a box.
Yes, Carla, I made pink papers.
She did make pink paper.
It's a.
She called us Artie Babes.
Artie Babes.
Well, she probably called everybody in the room Artie.
I'm pretty sure that, you know, my art teachers never expected me to be called that.
Well, you know, you gotta take what you can get. Don't let her touch my frogs. I gotta go potty.
Don't touch the frogs. All right. So there's a tassel. Hook said tassel into hole that we put at the top. And then we stuff this thing.
Yep.
Now, you can put anything you want in the back of these. I'll tell you, there's a couple of things that are pretty standard. One of them is tea. Tea bag. So I'm going to put in some blueberry honey tea. I'll turn this thing over. So I'll put in some blueberry honey tea. The other thing that's pretty standard to put in a pocket letter would be, I usually have like cards that I put in. So we'll just throw a tag in there for the representation. And basically it just says, you know, who made it, when you made it, and what the theme was. So you would generally throw that in there. Thank you. And then you kind of want to fill in some of these little pockets. Bedazzle iron-on beads. This is kind of cute. It won't fit in a pocket per se, but if I fold this over, I can fit this into a pocket. So I'll put it in.
It's not you. It's for you, Dino.
We'll throw in some bling. And let's see. Okay, this is another one that's pretty popular. Excuse me. And it's these little Post-it notes. These are pretty popular to put in. And some people like to make the center one into like a shaker card kind of thing. Here's another one that's pretty popular to put in these, and it's like one of these little bag envelope kind of things. You put that in there. These are real popular. Altered paper clips. So you'd put a few of these in to one of the pockets. You could put in cuts or stickers that you used on the front of it. I'm going to add a pack of bling. And a cute little note. This is like a phone book kind of thing. So I'll add that in there. And let's see. So this is one that I put in most of mine. It has my logo on the back of it. It's a little sewing kit. And I'll add that, or a letter opener is a real common one that I'll put in. But basically, kind of like that, you put in a bunch of stuff. And then,
Hi, Darla.
And then you're going to include a couple of things that just fit in the envelope with it. These are some homemade, you know, envelopes and some planner stickers. And I would put in like one of these. And yes, pocket letter people love Hello Kitty. Somebody sent this to me. So I didn't, of course, I'm not going to use it because it's Hello Kitty. So I will send it on. And, you know, here's just a cute little card. Doesn't have anything in it. It's just a blank card. So I would put all of that in an envelope and maybe a little bit more, you know, it just depends, and send it off. So that's a pocket letter from start to finish. Hags is going to finish hers, and then she's going to post it on the group page.
I will.
And just to give you guys an idea, you know, of what goes into them and what you send and what you expect. So that's a pocket letter, guys. If you have something that you want to see me do or you want to see my take on a project, don't hesitate to let me know. I will be happy to do it for you. If you did this project or you plan on doing this project and you want to swap, I will say that I will take requests for partners until next Thursday. That gives you a week. And then next Thursday, I will post the partners of who's swapping with who. And then you just get in touch with that person and exchange addresses.
And I really will finish my pocket letter. I promise.
She will finish.
That sounded like a threat.
And she'll swap. That was the threat.
Nobody wants my rocks in space.
You don't know. Laura might want to lick them.
Put Ghirardelli chocolate in one spot. Somebody said.
Yes,
that.
you put Ghirardelli chocolates in these.
Any little small square
Erasers.
things.
Anything that'll fit in one of these little pockets is something that you can send. So like I said, a standard is you have to send a tea bag. I've had tea bags sent. I've had packets
I
of
had little packets of
Kool-Aids
specialty coffee,
and specialty
Kool-Aid.
coffees and stuff put in them. But it's kind of like one beverage. And then
I beg people, please don't put smelly things in there. Like
Yeah.
Sachets.
please don't do that, folks. Because when you send this to somebody, you don't know if they have allergies or they have asthma or, yeah.
Set off my allergies.
and then like I said, you have a little card that has your name and, you know, what you call the pocket letter and what the theme was.
Money will fit.
Yes. And don't laugh. I actually had somebody send me foreign money.
Oh,
Or in
that's
currency.
Cool, though.
Yeah. I also I know somebody who cuts the backs 3.5 by 2.5 inch cards. She doesn't round them or anything, but she puts at least one set in there, like one full set of 9, so that you have a set
Oh, like
for your next one.
this
hmm
of the-
Or somebody that I know who has the 2.5 inch punch to make the ATC coins. And so she sends a set of coins
Okay.
in all of hers. You know, and paper clips are a big one. Post-it notes are big. Candy is a big one. Washi tape samples. If you want to take some washi tape and put it like on a playing card or something, you put like 2 or 3 kinds of washi tape on a playing card. It fits in there perfectly. So that's really what it is. It's all about not just the art itself, but it's also about the swap. And the pocket letter is just something cute, you know, that goes along with it. So that's it. I had one of my subscribers, you know, suggested this and requested it, so I went ahead and did it for them. But that's what it looks like. If you didn't watch the whole video, go back and watch it again. Way over time here, guys. I'm almost at an hour and a half.
We've broken your cardinal rule.
We have broken my cardinal rule of
And I still
fun.
didn't even get close to finishing mine. I'm stumped for what to put on them. I'll figure it out in the next couple hours.
I got
You
you.
know I'm slow.
I
I'm
got
right
you.
there. I don't figure it out.
Hold on. I got you. Watch. You're gonna love this.
I can do it.
I know you can. I just want to help you along. So I'm gonna give you these AB blingy dingy stars
Oh,
in glass. Catch it. Okay.
you did. The end of the world is upon us. I caught something.
But, you know, you can put all kinds of stuff in the back of them. You make these little tassels. And if you do it this way, they can reuse the ribbon if they want to. And that's kind of the thing. Everybody takes these things apart and they reuse everything. And whatever they can't use from the back.
See, that's what I would be inclined to do. I would take out
They pass
my
along.
favorite card,
hmm
and then I would probably reuse the stuff.
You know, you reuse the stuff. I collected the cards. I had binders. I still have them out there. I'll show them to you. But I have binders full of these. And then what I ended up doing is when I got too many binders, I had like 10 of them. And they were the big fat ones. I just photographed them and I just saved them in a file, received pocket letters and the name of the person who sent it to me and like a picture of all the stuff that they sent that went with it.
Right.
and just kept it as a computer log. And so now I have all of my pocket letters. They're just on my computer digital. And then I ended up cleaning these all out and using all of the stuff. If I could use it, I used it. And I got some really great pieces of bling and really nice die cuts. A die cut is another thing you can put in here. You could put die cuts in this little envelope if you want to send an envelope to somebody in the back.
Did you make that envelope?
Yes, I did.
Did I miss that part?
No, I didn't make it today. I have a bunch.
Is it like those ones you gave me?
Yeah. I made envelopes just special size just for Amy to use for her coffee filters. They're 6 1/4 by 6 1/4, so they fit her 6 by 6 coffee filters. But you know, they're just fun and they're great to do. So if you want to swap,
Hi, Ray.
get in touch with me in the next day or so, either through instant messenger or leave a comment.
Ray said she would like to join the swap.
Yes, and I will. I'll do it by next Thursday, and I'll get everybody worked out who's going to swap with who and give you information, and then you guys can transfer, you know, and exchange addresses and whatnot, and swap your packages out. And I think it would be kind of fun, and it's just something to do. And you know what? You brighten somebody's day, give them a little happy mail. That's it, guys. This is it for me. So do me a favor if you haven't done so already. Go ahead and hit that button. Subscribe to each other. Like me, ring my bell, and share me with all your friends. Because I'm making pocket letters again for some weird reason. Till the next time, guys. Love you. Stay safe. For Hags and I,
Yep, I'll send the link to the Facebook group. I'm on it.
she's putting in the link, guys. We love you. Bye-bye. Deborah, hi. Bye, Deborah.
Okay, there's the Facebook group for you guys. Bye, ladies. I had fun. Bye.